Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the severe weather risk for today and tomorrow for parts of the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. So let's get right into it. We're just going to first look at the National Weather Service. Right here we have some heat advisories and excessive heat warnings for parts of the southeast and south central U.S. And then we have heat advisories and excessive heat warnings for parts of California, Nevada, and Arizona. And then we also have some flood advisories for parts of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Now we're going to look at the chances for severe weather. So actually yesterday we had I don't know what happened there. We had a slight risk over parts of New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. It was more north, but they actually made it go down south a little bit. So now it's in the enhanced and slight risk is in Maryland and Virginia. So the Northeast isn't going to see as much severe weather, but they're still going to be seeing some severe weather. So we have this in the yellow, we have a slight over parts of Tennessee, North Carolina, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, Delaware, and Maryland. And then over parts of Maryland and Virginia, we have the enhanced risk, so you have a higher chance of severe weather in that orange. And then in this marginal risk, you have some severe weather risk, like you could see some flooding, some flash flooding possible, but nothing more than that. And then also we have another area of slight. We have it over parts of Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado. And now we're going to look at, here's our tornado risk. So we have a 2% chance over in any of these green areas, and then we have a 5% chance over the same areas that were in that slight risk. Now we're going to look at the wind damage probability. We have a 30% chance of wind damage in that red. Surrounding that, we have a 15% chance of wind damage, and then we have a 5% chance for most of the mid-Atlantic, southeast, and parts of the northeast. And then finally, we have our hail chances. We have a 5% chance of hail anywhere in this brown area. So if you're in this brown area, you shouldn't be seeing hail, but if you do see hail, then you could see hail. And then in this yellow, we have a 50% chance of hail. And then you see that black area, the kind of black area, that means that if you do see hail, it's going to be big sized, like large sized hail, so maybe $half size hail if you do see hail in those regions. Now we're going to look at tomorrow, and we have a slight risk over for parts of the same areas, and then we also have a marginal risk surrounding that, and then we have a marginal risk for this little line over here from the coastal southeast moving inland into the Gulf of Mexico. Now we're gonna look at the. Sorry, I was about to sneeze. We're gonna look at the rain. So this is around 12 p.m. So at noon, this is where all the showers could be. And as we keep on moving on, we do see that the showers kind of linger over those same areas, especially I noticed for Southeast PA and West Virginia. They kind of like look at those areas. They kind of just see more and more rain. It doesn't kind of like it never like stops really for like 12 hours straight. So yeah, you could see some flash flooding in those areas. The main event will happen around for the coasts around, I would say 8-9 p.m. So anywhere in this area, you could see your showers from 8 to maybe midnight, 1 a.m. around that. So you could see a lot of lightning actually, and you could see some very heavy downpours for maybe 15 minutes at a time. As we keep on going, it actually lingers into tomorrow morning. So by 6 a.m., you could still see some showers for parts of coastal North Carolina and parts of Pennsylvania and West Virginia. But the main event will be done by about tomorrow morning. So your morning commute shouldn't be that bad. So Now, if we look at our rainfall totals, anywhere in the green we have a tenth of an inch to half an inch. Anywhere in the blue we have a half an inch to an inch, and in that yellow we have an inch to 2 inches. If you do see a red, that's 2 to 5 inches of rain. So find your area on the map. For parts of southern New Jersey and southern Pennsylvania, we have anywhere from half an inch of rain to maybe even 2 to 3 inches in some isolated spots of southeast Pennsylvania. Also, for parts of northern Delaware and parts of extreme northeast Maryland, we have maybe 3 inches of rain. That could flood some city streets because it takes a lot less to flood a city than it does an open field of grass. And then we also have a little bit of rain over parts of North Carolina and parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia. We have maybe half an inch to an inch, maybe 2 inches in some isolated areas. Finally, I just wanted to talk about the heat over the next 5 days. So we'll go for the next 5 days. So for today, we're going to be seeing temperatures in the southeast and basically the entire southern tier of the United States. We're going to be seeing 100 to 110 degrees. Anywhere in that little grayish area, that's 95 degrees plus, and you do see some numbers of 110 in parts of southern California and southern Arizona. So that's very warm. Make sure that you limit your time outdoors if you do live in any of those areas. Now for tomorrow, it's gonna not be as excessive for parts of the southeast, but for the southwest it'll be very warm. A highest over here is 116 degrees. So one place in the southeast will get 116 degrees tomorrow. That's very, very warm. And then we go for tomorrow. We go for not tomorrow. What's a Thursday? And we have temperatures 110, 115 plus. But you do see, luckily for the southeast, if you do live in the southeast, it's gonna kind of recede more south. So you'll be seeing all the warmer temperatures kind of being pushed more south, so it's affecting less people. But if you are affected, it's still going to be very, very warm and oppressive. And then for tomorrow, we have temperatures widespread 100 plus degrees, and in the southeast we also have temperatures 110 to 115 degrees. And then for Saturday, we have temperatures 95 to 100 degrees. Some isolated areas could get 105 degrees, I mean. So, yeah, that's basically going to be your 5-day heat wave outlook. So, if you did enjoy that, please leave a like and subscribe. We've been just getting a lot of support lately. I've been getting a lot of support lately, and I just want to thank you guys. So, if you aren't subscribed and you do like these type of videos, I post daily during the week, and then I do take a break on the weekends, and then I go back to posting daily, or sometimes I skip a day. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.